Let's make another randomly generated piece of jewelry. Today's numbers are drawer number 7 and then impression die number 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This starburst impression die is one of many that I have that are more of a texture rather than a recognizable image. So I think we're gonna have some fun with this one. I'm switching it up this time and I'm using anodized aluminum, and I'm starting with a new type of die which is called a pancake die. This die cuts out a blank of metal using the hydraulic press. And once I trim it, you can see that these make a pair of earrings. After that, I am going to press each of those pieces of aluminum with a piece of urethane in the hydraulic press to pick up that radiating texture from the impression die. You can see that the edges are pretty rough, so I'm going over to my bench and I'm using sanding discs to clean up the edges. And then I really want to highlight those radiating lines, so I'm sanding off the anodized color off the high points so that it contrasts really well with the teal. So you get that shiny silver color of the aluminum with the teal in the recess areas. I also want to give the aluminum pieces a little bit of dimension, so I am forming them just to give them an ever so slight curve and more interest. I've decided to use these small silver pieces that I've made in the past to create a decorative ear wire. I solder each of those onto a piece of 20 gauge sterling silver wire. And while those are cleaning, I drill a hole in the top of each of the aluminum pieces. Next, I form those wires that I soldered into a shepherd's hook style ear wire. I will clean them up and add a patina. Here are the finished earrings. I haven't worked with aluminum much, so I thought this was a good opportunity to see what could be done. Before I got to this final design, I definitely tried a bunch of different techniques that were not successful. So this is the result of trying a number of different processes and techniques to come up with a finished design. If you want to play along, I need 2 numbers from you. The first number is number 1 through 8, and that will determine which drawer I choose. The second number is a number 1 through 85, which will determine which die from that drawer I use to make a piece of jewelry. And that's it. Thanks for following along, and I'll see you in the next one.